Time again for Rate My Chase, but before we get into the chases, let's get into an unstable segment brought to you by Edema. And we're back with the Player Q, Evangelist, and Slim the Shady Chaos series. 3 chases in this episode, and 1 in Part 2's finale. Now I know these 3 are friends. During this time, they all played together, I believe, on Discord communicating. But we're going to pit these 3 against each other to see which one can cause the most chaos and unsettle around San Fierro. And we've got to measure that somehow, bringing in the focus gauges from Danganronpa 2 again, this time to convert them into chaos gauges to see who can cause the most destruction. Now, I would explain how this works, but it would take too long. It'll pretty much be intuitive as you watch the episode, especially as cars blow up, as cops die. You'll see how the gauges fill, and it'll be a measure of how much chaos each individual star has spawned. What'll be the reward for the guy that causes the most chaos? Notoriety. Let's get to the chases. Time for a chase. We're here for the Chaos series here. Player Q here with the lag pit on Vegano to knock him off the bike. Vegano, the neighborhood autist, will Borat lag into Player Q's cheetah and blow it up as Evangelist and Slim the Foggy come up here. Vegano will ride along. He'll jump off the bike and get destroyed by Player Q with the sniper shot. There was a hit on Vegano by Evangelist, so Evangelist could not shoot right there, but Player Q, quick to get that sniper shot here, and we'll see some cops, 1270 Tim and Adwidier. Usually for cops, it's not great when it's a 2v2 bike fight, but we'll see what these cops can do here, as 1270 Tim will take some shots at Evangelist and Slim the Foggy here, as they'll go down the hill, and Evangelist will take some drugs here as he goes back up, as we see Leo. He wants some items. We're a hitman. We should have changed the camera view right here, as 1270 Tim doesn't know what's going on and going against the garage door right there, and 1270 Tim gets taken down, killed by Player Q. As Adwidier is now by himself, he can do nothing as Leo comes in and gets the killing shot on Adwidier and goes straight to jail as Mungos and Wool come up. The car's on fire already. It's a 3v2 getting showered by bullets here as Mungos gets taken down by Slim. And now it's Fever Time. Fever Time double raid here as Wool nowhere he can go. Look at this. He jacks Player Q, but fails. And now Wool is not going to get that second opportunity as Salim comes in and shows his hate for cops as he runs over Wool, nearly sacrifices his own car to give Player Q another kill here. He's nearly to level 4 on the Chaos gauge already. Later in the chase in Hashberry here, we got Soma, who's an arch enemy of Player Q. He calls him a cheater and other names. Car's on fire, and Soma gets taken down from a failed instafix there. As Lubar and Dagan Cop pass by, Chuppy touched down as Player Q's car got destroyed in the instafix blow-up. He's in jail, as Evangelist now feels the pressure and he will disengage. As Fever Time goes away, we're going to have the fill rate of the Chaos gauge now. As now 2v2 this time, Adwidier is the driver. We'll see if he can do any better here. As Adwidier down to very low health, he gets out of the bike and uses something, I guess an adrenaline pill. Bike's on fire, instafix right there, and Mungos hit into the HPV by accident. As his car is on fire, he'll take some shots at Evangelist and Slim as they will disengage, as Evangelist was now down to below half health and Adwidier was to half health. 347 vehicle health for Whittier and 1270 Tim as they keep on going. They are fearless. As Whittier hit a pole right there that stunted their progress. He'll get out and use a vehicle repair kit. So will Evangelist, who is down to 362 vehicle health. And he'll get back on the bike and go back westbound as Leo got the kill on Mungos. Take that, I guess. As now they're going to circle around and fight again. As Leo comes in to help here as an anti-vigilante again. And look at that! Chuppy went down, touchdown, straight on Evangelist's bike. And Slinda Foggy got arrested right away. Evangelist gets arrested by one of those two cops there. And Leo, after all that, gets destroyed as well. So, advantage cops right there as Chuppy came down. Evangelist had no idea and crashed the party as he gets an A. Long interlude here to the second chase as we see Killerman in an Infernus as Slim and Player Q are kind of rolling around here. We don't know what they're really doing, but Killerman's pretty smart here. He's not going to engage either one here, and he knows he would die pretty quickly if he did that, so better to find a better opportunity here as we go westbound, and we will see Chuppy knock into Slinda Foggy, but look at that! Killerman picked his position, waited. That's what you gotta have as a cop. You gotta have patience sometimes, and Killerman comes in with a huge hit. Chuppy got the arrest, and Slinda Foggy will have to be in jail here, and he'll lose out on some opportunity to fill his chaos gauge here. His Player Q has gotten an extensive lead over both competitors here as we'll go southbound, westbound into Chinatown. Siobhan's here with his HPV. He loves his HPV. As Player Q will keep on going westbound here, going close to Super Save and the hospital here, and he will circle around Super Save and take some shots. No one home there. Siobhan hit a pole, and Chuppy knocks into Siobhan and hits a pole himself. Siobhan will fight Player Q, knock the rest of his armor off, but Siobhan had to use a donut there. Chuppy gets out of the car, takes some shots, but Player Q will escape those as Siobhan, not a graceful stunt right there as he falls off his bike. Player Q comes back as he sees him fall off, takes some more shots. Now Siobhan's down to low health again, eats another donut as Player Q will go up the hill. Chuppy got stuck into a driveway as we go up into Santa Flora here, take some shots as Siobhan doubles back, and Chuppy hits Siobhan, and they'll hit each other into the wall of a house as Chuppy on two wheels there. Evangelist will drop down and get in between Siobhan and Player Q here. Player Q gets back up to it. Evangelist gets out of the Rustler and takes some shots, sets the bike on fire, and destroys him. Evangelist gets the full credit for destroying the vehicle, and he steals the kill away from Player Q. But Chuppy comes in and gets the arrest on Evangelist before he gets back into the Rustler. Back to a 1v1 now. Car's on fire for Chuppy, but he'll use the insta-fix as they'll shoot each other again. Player Q down to low health, but he will use an adrenaline pill. As Player Q will now double back. Sniper shots from Chuppy. He gets one, he gets two! Two more shots come out, but Chuppy cannot get the kill on Player Q. Had he had 3 consecutive shots, that would have taken him down, ended the chase, but Player Q's got other stuff on his mind here to survive. And he'll go on top of the arch in Juniper Hollow, and he'll fix his bike. As we saw Reza and Cesar Plantoro come in, but Player Q will go up and will go southbound. Later in the chase, we are in Dillamore, and Killerman is back in a Rustler, but he crashes into a tree. And that ends it for him. Still though, you still gotta love that ram he did back in Kings right there. As now, a bit later, in Los Santos, Chuppy is back in the Cheetah and Lag Pits Player Q. Tries to get back on the mic, but Chuppy's there with the Nas to reverse back into him. So Chuppy has either forced or arrested every player so far, every warrant so far in this chase or episode. So nice job by him. Chase number 3, Lubar and Dagenkamp, as well as Sadoff here, as Lubar flips his Infernus to fail. And now some shots by Slim the Faggy on Lubar, and they both get rooted out of Wayne cars, and the Infernus bellies up on its back, and there's a death. Dagenkamp is dead, as the Chaos Gauge is now full. We're not going to activate it until we see one of the other 2 guys on the screen as well. And look at that, we saw Evangelist, but the Fever Time did not activate, so I guess this is rigged, guys. It's rigged. This competition is rigged. Oh well, these guys don't care anyway, they're friends. Why would I want to pit them against each other? Anyway, Slim the Faggy is still at Wayne Cars. Evangelist is 2 hour west. We'll see if he can get on the camera again for Fever Titan to activate. But I guess not, as Slim the Faggy will get away from harm's way and go to the Zoomer, where we find Andrew, who we last saw in the Clapton raid my chase, as now we're going to listen to some Eminem, I'm Shady. Hopefully this does not get content ID'd. Anyway, 1v1 here. Andrew takes some shots but misses Slim the Faggy. He will jump like a bunny around the shack. He'll get behind it as he'll come right around, take some shots. He's down to half health. He goes inside the shack, which I don't think a lot of people have really gone into, as Slim the Faggy will take some shots. Andrew comes out and misses again. He'll go back into the shack as Old Dirty is taking some looks here, as Slim the Faggy will ride a car and he will, I think, fix the bike. Andrew is around. He tries to jet toward the bike to get in it, or to jack it, but he fails. He goes back into the shack. Slim the Faggy now down to half health, as the 1v1 is now to 1 minute. He takes some shots inside the shack, and Andrew finally gets taken down, as Slim the Faggy will get all those gauge points right there, as Edwidier came in just too late. You gotta hate it when you see a 1v1 in the cop's perspective. You die, and then a few seconds later you finally get your backup. That really does suck. As now both players will take some shots at each other. Another 1v1 here, as now Whittier will disengage. Andrew comes right back, but he passes back, and Whittier will turn back around, but Slim the Faggy, Slim the Shady, Slim the Faggy will go southbound this time. As I'm Cool OK comes into the chase, he's not Cool OK, because he fell straight back into the water, as Player Q got a kill on Winged, up to level 5 now. We see Chuppy in the distance dipping down with the Rustler, as now Evangelist is here, so a Fever Time will activate. But where'd he go? Where did Evangelist go? He quit. So now Evangelist gets no Fever Time, and Slim the Faggy will get it all to himself as he sets Deem's car on fire, as Olivier fell off the bike. He's down to really low health. Adrenaline Pill is used as Thoramir tries to cut off Slim the Faggy here. Chuppy spears Peterman by accident and jumps out of the Rustler. Another bike's on fire. Deem got taken down. Well, he's still alive, but he's down to very low health here. Slim going for Sadoff as Shivan Schlag pits him, and Soma, with his revenge, knocks into Slim the Faggy, and he gets arrested. And Slim the Faggy nearly up to level 5 as Shivansh got taken down by hands of a cop. So there's some chatter right there. Player Q is in jail, and Shivansh says, "Get wrecked, faggot," even though he got taken down by cops. That'll end it for part 1 of the Chaos series. Player Q right now in the lead in the Chaos competition.